take a minute to talk to you guys about building a foundation. You know, I've known people that's been born not having to do or work for anything that they wanted, more money than they'll ever spend in their lifetime. And I've known people that were born with dirt floors and not knowing where their next meal is going to come from. And out of those two types of people, I've seen many different outcomes in life. I've seen the ones that was born with anything they wanted end up going to jail for robbery, theft, murder. I've seen them make it. I've seen them go on and continue living that lifestyle for the rest of their lives and pass the generational wealth down to their children. But yet I've also seen those that were born with nothing, often more times than those that were born with everything, make it. They have a push, a desire. They have a goal in life to overcome what they were dealt in their hand of cards. What we choose to do with our lives here in America anyway, and for the most part, most countries, is in our hands. No one dictates or controls that but yourself. I can't stand to hear people say that they're oppressed or they're held down. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. You're not held down. If you're held down, it's because you're allowing yourself to be held down. So because you're allowing yourself to be dictated by other people. God gave everybody a brain and 2 hands, gave us 2 feet, gave us 2 eyes, and 1 heart. How we choose to live our lives depends on what we want to make out of it. If you get yourself in a relationship where your wife wants to dictate everything you do, man, go for it. If you're happy with that, go for it. If you're not, do something about it. Take them 2 feet, walk your ass somewhere and get you a lawyer and do something about it. Wives, if you're with a man that wants to control you and dictate what you do every part of your life, if you like it, good for you. If you don't, do something about it. Adult children out there that want to lay up and wait on the world to cater and take care of them, shame on you. Shame on you. Make something for yourself. Create a wealth within yourself that you can pass to your children. Those of you that are born with a silver spoon in your mouth and want to lay up and live off your granddaddy's making his millions, shame on you. That's your granddaddy's money. He can pass knowledge to you. That's amazing. But don't live off what his wealth built. Make your own wealth. I promise. You put a little self-pride into what you have and what you do, it'll mean something to you, and it'll be worth protecting. You know, I know this kind of don't go really in my campground host type stuff, but this was on my mind last night. I was laying in this camper last night listening to the rain. I woke up this morning hearing the birds sing. You know, when a bird has eggs, depending on what bird it is, once those eggs are hatched, mama and or daddy help take care of it till it gets its wings filled in and it leaves the nest. And guess what? More than likely, when it leaves the nest, it don't come back for mama or daddy to feed it a year later. It's out making its own nest. And it's out making its own babies. You see where I'm going with this? It's natural for you to want to do for yourself. It's natural for you to build your own family. It's natural for you to take care of your wife or your husband and raise your children till they get to the age that they can go out and do for their own. Quit coddling them. Mamas, daddies, quit babying them. Let them be grown. Once they're out of college, there they go. Let them do it. Again, it's just my perception of why. Do what you want to do. But I just can't understand it. Saturday, I don't really have nothing to do. I'm sitting by a campfire, listen to the birds sing, watching the horses out in the field in beautiful Oak Mountain State Park. Y'all have a blessed day.